Where you're like, I didn't expect a day like this. I prepared.
Okay, let's say maybe it's just during like the normal day where I'm attending classes and all those stuff. Obvious early morning I'm gonna go and attend my classes, and then after my classes I know that I have delivered. Because one thing about my business, like I receive like orders every day, bruh, and I have to make sure that I deliver every day. You see.
Kat, did you do that light thing? Right. Okay. Can I have my notepad? I think my notepad is somewhere there. Don't you? Are you not finding it there? Yeah. Don't worry. We're all black here, and we got a black man in the house. We got a black man in the house.
Understand,
bro. Don't people confuse you or misconcept you with like being a foreigner?
Oh. Hey, yeah, like considering like how I work, also like working hard like this, because most of people who work hard is like foreigners, you know.
Yeah.
Like other people, they think maybe I'm from Zim or something.
Zim,
yeah,
right?
You see. So,
yeah.
But I'm South African, guys.
Bro, like I'm so much. I will be fanboying a lot, by the way, in this interview. I've seen you from a distance. I've heard your name a lot, and many people actually there were about 2 people that thought I was you. And the other guy's like, "Are you not? Are you not?" I'm like, "Yeah, man. My man is still humble. My man is still humble for you to call me God." By the way, thank you so much for coming, bro. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I really appreciate it for taking your time, making this happen.
Yeah, let me thank you for inviting me, bro. This means a lot. Yeah, it means a lot, bro.
Being interfered in your day, which look busy from a distance, is your day actually busy every day?
It's actually busy, bro. Almost every day I'm busy, because like that's I said, like I always set like schedule that I'm gonna say, okay, early morning I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go and attend my class, I'm gonna do my schoolwork, and then after that I'm gonna focus on my business. Because even now this order I have to deliver them today.
This display,
yeah, I have to deliver them today. So always have something to do, bro.
And take me back, bro. Where did it all start? Where are you coming from? For someone who doesn't know your background, who's Comfort? Is Comfort your real name?
Yeah, I was gonna start there.
Yeah.
I was gonna start there. My name is Raberani, bro. My name is Raberani. My surname is Chipenya. Comfort, it's just a name, Jay, that I named myself from Facebook. And then when I came here I named myself when I was still high school. And then when I came here to varsity, I didn't tell anyone my real name. I told them Comfort, and then they started calling me Comfort. And then even today they're still calling me Comfort. And I like Comfort because like my vendor name is actually difficult to pronounce, you see. So yeah, most of people, they can't pronounce it. And about like my business, I'm not someone who grew up like knowing that, okay, in next 5 years I'm gonna be like a businessman, or I would like to do business, you know. Yeah, this is something that just came up when I came here to varsity, when I arrived here to varsity, because I knew how to cut when I was high school.
Cut hair.
Yeah, cutting hair. And then when I came here to varsity, I was staying resident on campus, and then there was no one cutting there. And then I saw opportunity, because you know that as we come from different background, we have to find something to do, you know, like just a side hustle. And then I started cutting. When I started cutting there, I saw that cutting, it actually makes a lot of money, bruh. More especially when you're exposed to varsity space, because that's where you find a lot of people. And then when I start cutting, it was cutting. But cutting, as you know now, because you're a barber, you know that it actually requires a lot of time, bro. It actually requires a lot of time. And then I went to do some research about like this business, yes, sneakers, iPhones, laptops, and all electronics and weaves, guys. And then that's where I bought my first supplier. And the first time I got scammed, bro. I got scammed when I was trying to buy a supplier from TikTok. Yeah, I remember this other guy was trying to be legit to me, and then I paid 3.7 to buy supply for iPhone, sneaker and weave, and then that guy disappeared. But I didn't give up, bruh. I didn't give up because like this business of selling sneakers and iPhones, it was something that I always wanted to do because I saw that like people who are doing it, they're actually doing good. Yeah. And then
wait, Comfort. Before you get if you are able, bro, please pass me a pen there. Before you get into this business, I feel like this is the body of the of the session.
Yes.
I want us to have a full introduction. I feel like
Okay.
you're depriving us of something. By the way, when he's talking about Tswelopele is one of the races in the University of the Free State. We're currently based in Bloemfontein. We're shooting this from Bloemfontein. Where is home?
My home is in Limpopo, bra, Venda. Stay in Venda, Makwarela. Yeah.
So you're saying growing up, you're not this child who was like, maybe in 5 years I'll be owning a business and all that. How was the home set up for you? How did they raise you? Were you raised or you grew up?
I feel like they raised me, bro.
Yeah, how
they
were you
raised
raised?
me as like just like a normal child, bro, who just focus on school only. You know, just respect old people and all those stuff.
Is
like,
there any businesses at home this time? And when you growing up?
When I was growing up, like we used to do this thing of internet cafe where we print
At home?
papers. Yes, we print papers and all those stuff. But it wasn't like a permanent like business, you know. Like it was that thing of like, okay, sometimes, you know.
Sometimes you don't have ink.
Yeah, sometimes we don't have ink, exactly.
Yes.
Sometimes we don't have ink, sometimes, you know.
Papers,
Yeah, papers. Because we didn't actually take it serious.
Around the
Yeah.
community, did you have any let me say point of reference? You would find out maybe you guys don't have a business, but across the road there's maybe Ubabu Mkize owning taxis or whatever. Did you have a point of reference in the community, or you grow up in a blank business community?
The only business that I can say like it can be a point of reference, it was like a taxi business, bruh, of which it's still big even today. Like it wasn't something that I can think of like, okay, I can be able to do it, you know. Like so there was actually no business at all, bruh.
Bro, where does the inspiration of business like the bug get in then?
I feel like all this thing like they started when I arrived here, Kova City. Because like when I was high school, it was only school, bruh.
No sweets, no nothing.
I didn't sell anything high school. Like I didn't sell anything. Nix.
Okay, I want to go back to that. I know I'm trying. It might sound like I'm voicing a point, but I'm trying to make a sense of the current you that we see. Back in high school, what do you do? Are you a leader? Are you what are you? Because I'm trying to see the dots here. People that are in business, one of the requirements, critical requirement in business, is confidence, being able to sell something without going back. You know, what? How's your high school going?
No, Mina, I just grew up like with that. Like I was that someone who always have confidence, bruh. I do what I do for myself, not for other people. I feel like that's why I can be able to like sell like everything, you know, like without even like listening to what people say, you know. Yeah.
And school wise, were you like on top 10 or no?
No, on
Give
my
me
high
the
school,
image of
like
comfort in high school.
high school, I used to be number one, brother. You know,
Bro, really?
Yeah, high school, like from grade A until I passed my matric, bruh. I didn't have like that competition. Honestly, like I was number one. Bro.
Were you that smart?
I don't like when people say someone is smart. You
Tell
know, I
me
mean,
what
I
you are.
believe in working hard.
Yeah.
I believe in working hard because even when I was high school, I was actually working hard, bruh. That's why my teachers, they used to trust me and all those stuff.
And what are some of the challenges that you face as a kid? I guess every kid that is growing up in the streets of South Africa, maybe in townships somewhere, we all have challenges, especially in the people of color community. What are some of the challenges that you face that actually contributed to the person that you are today?
Bruh, we used to struggle with clothes. Like you see, like that thing of like you have uniform, but you only have that one specific uniform when you're still high school. But there are people that people always compare you with, you know. Yeah. And you know that like our background, they're not the same. They're not the same. And then you didn't, by that time we didn't have enough money, bruh. We didn't have enough money. I was just a normal comfort and all those stuff. That's why today You will never see me not wearing like a brand, bruh. Like I love clothes because back then I wasn't getting them that much.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting them. So
yeah, but my boy, your grip is always sickening.
by the way, I'm wearing my own brand now.
Is that your own brand?
Yeah, this is
what is it?
You know, boss.
Oh
yes.
Okay, now we're gonna get into business. We're gonna get into business. Before we dive into business, I want to ask you some few questions on your childhood. What are some of the things that made you angry as a child? I know you might not have clothes, but that might not make you angry. It might be maybe a social state. But there are some of the things that actually you grow up and you build your career around because they actually stem from your childhood. They made you angry. Maybe if I'm going to make an example, someone who is a good dad today that we see in the community, like I actually envy that guy. I admire that guy who is a good family man, father. When you ask his story, you find out like he grew up without a father. So he's been angry and traumatized by that experience that he ended up becoming a good father. What's one of the things that actually made you angry growing up?
Yeah, I feel like that's actually something that I can put it out there. Nami, I grew up with my mom. She's the one who raised me like from my childhood until somewhere there secondary, and then that's why I met my father. Yeah, but actually now my parents, they're together now. Everything is proper. But growing up like without a father, it was actually a big issue. Yeah, it was actually a big issue. But by that time I didn't even care because my mom, she was available all the time, Yeah, she was doing everything for me. You see, yeah.
Let's get into business. When you start, you start by being a barber.
Yeah, I started.
Have you always known how to cut hair?
No, I didn't know how to cut hair. I think I started cutting hair grade 8. Yeah, grade 8. Because I used to work with this other guy called Petan. It's Petan from home. He was like actually my friend, my brother, my friend, Yeah, so I used to work with that guy, and then this other guy called Munar. I used to like work with barbers actually. And then I see that cutting is actually simple. Cutting is actually simple. And then at home there was machines, like, and then they would say, okay, cut this kid and all those stuff, Yeah, that's where I started, And people, they used to trust me, even though like I wasn't that
good.
Yeah, people, they used to trust me, bruh. Yeah.
Well, I understand that part because it's the same like injection that injected.
Yeah. At least you can relate, Chief.
So when you get to varsity, you become a barber. I'm thinking in my mind, you could have became anything. You could have became a student leader, a player in the university, maybe play sports or play girls. There are a lot of things that you could have chosen, but you chose business. Why?
Yeah,
why you chose business?
I remember when I was staying Kotsole, like they used to love playing soccer, bruh. They used to love playing soccer, and they actually called me and be like, comfort, let's come and play soccer. But for me, because I knew that, okay, I need money to survive. Soccer, it won't bring anything, it won't bring anything because it was just playing in J. That's why I choose like cutting people's hair, because I know that when it comes to cutting, it's something that is going to bring money, and me now, I value money, but I don't like using the word love. I don't love money. I value it. Yeah. I value it.
I love that. Mine is I don't love money. I need it.
Yeah, you need it to survive, bro. You need it to survive.
I actually need it, bro. And you continue with barbering. And what stood out for you before you left the market? You left the market of being a barber, right?
Yeah.
What stood out for you in the process?
I can say, like as a student, you have schoolwork, and then I also have like the business side.
Yeah.
So I didn't just leave like this thing of cutting people's hair. I started or ventured into like the business of sneakers and business of selling hair and business of selling electronics like iPhone and laptops. So I saw that this business, it doesn't require a lot of time. it doesn't require a lot of time, but it makes a lot of money fast. I just have to be good on marketing, you know. So that's why I saw that, okay, the business of sneakers and iPhone, it's making money fast, which means I can be able to leave the business of cutting people's hair. That's why I stop. And then here I just need my phone to communicate with my customers, to shoot videos and post, just advertise on social platforms, and that's all. It doesn't need me to be available. You see, so it actually saves time. You can still have time to go and study. You see.
Wait, did you do commerce?
No.
You did science in high school?
Yeah, I did science, maths.
How did you know about marketing?
I
know marketing is everywhere. Somebody that's a challenge,
yeah,
because it's everywhere. But it takes art for it to be effective, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's just something that just came up, bruh. Because even on social media, I wasn't too much. But because I had confidence, and even today I have confidence, bruh. Like, I can be able to do anything that can help me to improve my life. You see,
bro. I want to go back to the question that I asked. Where I actually wanted to go was, what is it? What's the special moment that you had in barbering? You've cut so many people's head, I take it, because I think right now it's over 1,000 heads that I've cut. But there are special moments in this thing that makes you think that I actually want to wake up tomorrow and come and cut hair. What are some of the special moments or special nuggets that actually educated you or stood out for you, or you know?
I can say, like, special moments. It's knowing, like, people or new people almost every day, bruh. And the business of cutting, it actually, like, build my brand. You know, like, when you are meeting people, like, every day, they're gonna tend to say, okay, this person is legit, we know him. Even if like we want to support him on other business, they definitely gonna support, because they know that you will never disappear. So like, meeting new people, like, you know,
help you with relationships.
Yeah, you see.
Money, how much were you making as a barber? How much were you making as a barber as a month? I'll tell you how much I'm making as a barber.
Because I was cutting mostly on weekend, it was Saturday and Sunday, my target used to be 1.5, which is 15 people. Yeah, 15 people, I'm done, because I used to I charge 100 rand, bruh. 100 rand. Yeah, so 1.5 daily.
Daily?
Yeah, daily. There's money there, bruh. There's money.
Please run me numbers, Ket. 1.5 times by 7. Okay, we'll get into that.
Okay.
When you leave, you see that actually there's something. How much is it? A week you were making around 10,500.
No, I used to cut most of the time on weekend.
Or 3 days. Yeah. So it's times by 3.
Actually, no, actually it's actually 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
3,000.
Yeah,
you are sorted.
Yeah.
Because students would wait for 1.5.
1.5. Yeah.
So you've always been like that. I want to now get to the business that you are in. You know most.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How like, where do you see this? How do you find about it? Where does the interest comes in to now start selling? By the way, these guys sell everything that is on earth. I was surprised not to see you selling people. You have a lot. Your catalog is so lengthy, bro. There's Archer, there's Weave, there's iPhones, there's designing, there's, you know, all these things. Everything. Now you sell everything. Wait, what do we call this business model before we continue? Is this drop shipping?
Yes, this is drop shipping. That's drop shipping.
How do you get into drop shipping? Who inspire you? Where do you learn about it? And take me through it.
I can say, like, this thing, it works with the suppliers, bruh. If you find supplier, you are done. But by that time, before I get into market, I knew this other guy. He was famous year 12s. Yeah, that guy, I'm not gonna mention his name. Yeah, he was pushing, and then he once showed me 170 something K. That's where I saw that I think I have to stand up now and do something. And
in
then
the account.
And then that guy, he didn't want to supply me. He didn't want to sell supply to me, you know. He just didn't want me to be on market. But what I was doing for him is advertising his products. And then by that time he was giving me 100 rand, 70 rand, you know. Yeah, and it wasn't enough, bruh. Okay, it was actually enough because I didn't know how much he was making. Yeah, you see. But after getting my supplier, that's where I saw that, okay, I think I have to stand on my own. I have to make my own money. You see.
There is something that we did, and this is what I said I wanted to tell you on cam. Before, in the morning, before we start setting up our studio, I told Kat, which is our producer today, Pablo will be shooting with us on weekend.
Okay.
So I'm like, Kat, I'm gonna run you this experience to see the magnitude of the name that is actually coming on the show. I'm like, I'm gonna ask random students who is Comfort the Barber, right? And wait until you see the response. And we did exactly that. So we're driving, we drove from we passed campus and we stopped by Pick and Pay Bloomgate.
Yes.
And we started asking random students who is Comfort. Not even a single student that we randomly chose who didn't know who you are.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that. When you're on this industry, you must make sure that like people know you, because whenever they start like knowing you, you know that like your business is safe. You're gonna get customer. Because one thing about people, they will never gonna support someone that they don't know. Yeah, so
now they can trust you. They can send the money and all that.
Bruh, I actually like received like 27K for someone that I haven't met her like face to face. Yeah, I haven't met that person face to face, but she sent me that amount. Maybe I know her, but I don't know her. But she was ordering iPhone.
Maybe there's something I missed out here. Someone might wanna know, and including myself. I'm actually getting this idea of question when you say someone would send you 27K. At home, do you grow up going to church? How did they build your character?
Yeah, I grew up going to church, bruh, ZCC. Like everyone at home, like they go to ZCC church. So
would you say like being trustworthy, that's where you learned, or your mom strictly or specifically instilled the?
No, I feel like that thing of like being trustworthy, it comes from you, bruh. I feel like it comes from you. For me, it comes from me. My mom, she doesn't have to teach me how to be, you know. It just come from me. I know that like scamming someone that amount, I can go to jail. Can, you know, yeah.
Talking about scamming, going back to what you said when you started in this dropshipping business, you got scammed.
Yeah, I got
Tell
scammed
me about that.
because like I was trying to find people on TikTok that I didn't even know. While like I would have just like search or ask about people that are here around. So Mina, back then I used to believe that everything that is on TikTok is legit. You know, because I didn't have that like more information about it. And then Mina just texted a random guy, and then we start chatting on WhatsApp. And then I asked him like this, how did you started your business? I want to start my own. And then he told me about this thing of like, okay, I sell suppliers, I can give you supply of this and this and this. Actually it was iPhone, sneakers and weave. Got 3.7. And then I remember by that time my bazaar gave me enough money, and then I just 3.7. I want to start business. And then he sent me pictures and all those stuff. But he never just disappear. That thing, it was
Did you follow
legit.
out? What happened?
He blocked me.
Yeah.
He blocked me.
Their
Bro.
account was still operating, continue to scam others? By the
Obvious. I feel like even today still.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like even today.
Do you want to bash it out?
Yeah, we can bash it out. Because I have like a lot of fake accounts on TikTok that is even like Comfort Wear Store.
How do people see your original account?
On Facebook, I'm verified there.
Okay.
But on TikTok, I don't know what to do because I only have Comfort Wear Store A1. But I see that I think there are 2 or 3 fake ones that I know. And yeah, other people, they come to me, bro, and say like, okay, Comfort. I remember this other day, I don't know if you saw the video on Facebook. I released this other video saying that I don't have iPhone 13 or 1.5. There's actually someone who send 1.5 and then they say they want iPhone 13. Yeah, I was like, my iPhone 13 is 10,000, guys. So I don't have iPhone has such amount. iPhone 13 has such amount.
Bro, I have questions that actually came from people, but I wanted to exhaust mine first. What I love about this conversation is I'm an entrepreneur myself. So when I see one, I actually like.
It can be good, you know.
I get chills. I love it. I fanboy a lot. When you started dropshipping, I know you did mention that your bursary gave you money. Was that the only capital you had?
Yeah, this thing is actually like with this business, Brane. I feel like I was so okay. I didn't mention that on my second option, I didn't buy my supplier, bro. You just have to know people. Yeah, you have to know people, like networking. I once talked about networking on this other interview. Like you have to know people. Because I actually get like my supply from this other girl. She was like, okay, I have supply, I can give you this supply and then we can start working. You don't need any amount, bro, to start this business.
You can
but because you're afraid of getting scammed, you're gonna come to people like us and be like, okay, Comfort, I want to start this kind of business. And me not obvious, because I'm a businessman, I won't give you my supplier. I will say, give me this amount, of which is reasonable. Me now, I feel like even that 3.7, it was worth it, bro. It was worth it. But like for someone who wanna start, I feel like if they have connection, they don't need any amount to start this business. But to find like reliable and legit supplier, you can take out something out of your pocket.
One of the challenges that I hear you facing is being scammed, finding the supplier.
Yes.
What are some of the challenges as well that
obvious when you're dealing with customers, like they tend to fight, and then if you're someone who's also like maybe short-tempered, you're always gonna be fighting with people, and people, they're gonna tend to hate you, and also negativity from social media. But that one is something that I always make sure that I run away from it. I don't get angry easy, bruh. Even if you say something bad about my business, I always turn up by all means to make joke out of it, you know, because I know that most of people, they don't really mean what they say on the comment section. They just want reactions, and me, I only want what? Money, bro.
How does then motto come about? Most
it comes from the business of barbering, bro. I remember there was this other guy called David. He was asking, how much do you charge after cutting? People say, Mina was like, the rule. Actually, this is like a slogan. It says, we don't argue, we apply. I'm not here to play, I'm here to stay. Comfort is forever. Yes. It's actually a slogan, but like most of the time I use that's why I even created a brand. It's something that I say all the time.
I see. I have questions that well, before we get into these questions, I want to exhaust all of the businesses that you own. Tell me about Cut ZA. What do you guys do there?
Okay, Cut ZA, when they started, those guys, they actually told me I was actually part of it before it actually became professional.
What is it?
It's about food.
You selling food?
Yeah, it's selling food. I'm not actually part of it now. Cut ZA, I was part of it. I just contributed on borrowing them like Apple device and all those stuff, but now I'm no longer part of it because.
Did you guys have a fallout? Are you good?
Yeah, no, we okay, because those people, they're my friend, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, they're my friend, because even most of the time when they need something, like they will contact me and be like, okay, we need this and this and this, Yeah, I mean, the thing is that like I didn't see like potential on it. Like when you have to do something that you like, you see. So there's a lot of like, computer thing and all those stuff. And me now, I see that it's taking time, but it's actually doing good now. Yeah, you see.
So what do they deliver food? Is like Uber Eats?
Yes, because you can actually order at the bridge there on campus, and then set your address and all those stuff, and they deliver straight to your address.
So you're just a funder basically, supporting.
I supported like when they were starting actually, because like for them to create like app so that it can be on Apple devices, they had to use my MacBook.
So is it operational now?
Yeah, it's operating.
I can order food.
You can actually order food. You can download the app and then you order food, and then they can deliver. Yeah, they can. You can deliver.
Dope.
Yeah, that one is too professional, bro. Too professional, bro.
Like this, though.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I want to get into. Why did you choose to study here in Free State? With people of your potential, we normally see them in Gauteng. You know, at Wits, maybe at what's the other, UJ. Why did you choose Free State? And what's your observation of business here in Free State?
Like I said, it's me. Okay, the comfort were today and the comfort were yesterday, they are not the same. I feel like I changed or transformed like when I came to visit. Like before, I wasn't having like the business ideas and all those stuff. I only started this thing when I came here to visit.
I've heard this from many people. Bloom is not a good place for business, but you making fortune around it.
Yeah.
What do you have to say around?
I think when you say like Bloom is not good for business, that's actually a lie. Or maybe we don't see things the same way, you know. Because for me, even though you are not a student, there are a lot of opportunities that you can do here. Like there are a lot of people who can do like cab drivers and all those stuff. That's also a business. Can be a cab driver. You can do something. But like when you're a student, that's where there are a lot of opportunities, because you can even do things that are outside, like Woman Cab, Bolt, and all those stuff. You still operate on this business like mine, selling things. Still get enough customers.
Would you say this is your comfort zone? Like there's no competition and all that?
Honestly, like at UFS, I don't think I have competition. Like I don't think I have competition. I feel like okay, I can say I have competition, but like the customer that I'm getting on my business, they're actually enough. Yeah, not really enough, but like I can see that my business is doing good than before.
Like when you are in marathon and you're running by yourself, it's probably good when you feel like, I know because I'm running by myself, I'm always winning. But also, if you're not coming with other people, it might just it might get boring. What do you think when you look at the space of people that are like, yo, like they complaining, there's no money, there's all and all that. Your colleagues, your colleagues, the fellow students. By the way, because I'm a student barber, I get all these questions about money every day, bro. Like, what do you say? What do you think about these people when you're making so much money, but they not making anything at all?
No, I always tell, cause like I always get these kind of questions with like, how do you make it? How do you get a lot of customers and all those stuff? Like, I feel like we all started somewhere, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't start like this and then started today and then tomorrow I get 100 orders. No way. You have to start like bit by bit, step by step, build your brand, like build trust to customers. You know, in 2 years time or 1 year, you find that your business is doing good. And also you have to be someone who have confident. You also have to know how to market your business. So you can't start business today and then tomorrow it boom, you're making money, you're already rich. There's no way. You see?
Yeah, I see. I wanna bring this around. I think money. So I like putting. I know this is this is a humble money, bro.
Yeah.
I think making money is one of the easiest things. Yeah, amongst the steps of making money.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But making money and managing it, keep it, multiply it, is one of the difficult steps, right? How it has been for you, the money side of things. We see like you making money, but how has been the management of it?
Yes, that I get that question a lot, how to manage money. But I feel like when it comes to money, Nami back then, because my business, it wasn't doing good. When I get money, I used to be like, okay, this money I'm gonna use it to buy food. Gonna use it to buy drip, clothes, like all those stuff. But one thing I saw is that like the little amount you get, if you can save it, you're gonna see that okay, when I get another one tomorrow, it's still a lot. You can be able to save it. And also it has to be something that comes from you. You have to be financial disciplined, bruh. Because there's no your parents here that they're gonna say, okay, today you got 50 rand, save that 50 rand so that tomorrow when you get another 50 rand, it's gonna be 100 rand. No, you have to focus and then be financial discipline, bruh. You see?
You can give an answer out of these options. Where do you think it's mostly possible or likely that you will be financially disciplined? Is it when you're making more money or even when you're making 100 rand?
To be realistic, I feel like it's when you are making more money. Okay. Not really more, but like when you are making money, like almost like, you know, almost every day. The money that is coming, more especially from the business. If you are making like money almost every day, you can be able to say, okay, today's profit I can put it aside, tomorrow put it aside, you know, those things.
Yeah.
But like business, you just have to be financial discipline. It doesn't matter how much you make. Yeah, you know.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that so much. So it doesn't matter how much you make. Money principles are still the same.
Yeah, they're still the same, bro.
I love that. That's one of the things that I discuss in my book. What are some of the rules, more than just the ones that you have just said, that you have put in place to make sure that you don't go back to a state of being broke? Because that's not far. I guess.
It's not far, bro.
I'm like, I know that I've come so far, but it's not so far.
Maybe I can say like rules is like, okay, I don't have to really disappoint my customers, like kind of scamming. Even sometimes I have to compromise. Let's say I sold you like iPhone and then, or any device, and then it gets problem. Maybe within like few months or few days, you know, or few weeks, I have to compromise, bruh. I have to compromise so that I will make you as a customer happy. Because I know that the more I compromise, where now you're gonna be satisfied, and then when you are satisfied, you're gonna bring more customers. They're gonna recommend. So I set a rule that okay, I don't have to disappoint my customers, even though I won't be the best, because mistakes happen, obvious, on business, bruh. But you have to make sure that you try to run away from such mistakes. You know.
Yeah, I want to ask questions that I got from our subscribers and from the street. Okay, one question is, what's your secret to your personal success and managing all businesses? If someone wanna be like you, where can they start?
Okay,
and
like
this is Maresto, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry if I'm brutalizing your name, man.
Yeah, but like I said, this business of mine, like it has to be something that you have to have suppliers. If you don't have supplier, I don't think there's a way that you can be able to operate it. Because remember, like these iPhones, sneakers, hair, we get them from suppliers. Even Archer, you have to have suppliers that can give you this thing a stock price, and then when you sell it, a high price. Not really high, but something that you can be able to make profit. Yeah.
On that question, I want to ask a follow-up question. This guy is like, let me read this question again. What's your secret to your personal success and managing all businesses? If someone want to be like you, where can they start? I want to take it from there. If someone want to be like you, what is the hardship or the disadvantage of being you? Or maybe, let me put it differently. If someone want to be like you, you would say, okay, you can be me, but I gotta tell you, this is the price. Or the disclaimer or the caution.
Nah, but I feel like if you wanna be like me or where my business is today, you have to be someone who's patient, bruh. Because there's no way that if you're starting a business, like we can go back to that point, Uti. Like there's no way that if you start business today, it's gonna boom today. So you're gonna have to be patient, and then make sure that you run away from negativity on social media. You advertise your business, because at the end of the day, people, they're gonna always comment whatever they want. You see. So you just have to work hard, be patient, and financial discipline.
One of the questions I got from the street was this guy was like, please ask Comfort, how does he balance his business and school?
Yes,
I
that's
also wanna put more details on that questions. This one is mine. I'm adding here. When you are studying, you are hoping that you get a degree at the end, and the remuneration or the rewards are not instantly. Like you study today, you don't get your degree today. Right?
Yes.
However, in business, you sell today, you get
money
profits today. There must be a very difficult conversation that is going on in your mind during that time when you start. You're like, oh God, I'm studying, I'm making money. How did you correlate this to eventually say, I'm going to be studying and I'm going to be making money? Because there are people that said when they make money, they like, the
studying thing should go down. No. Okay, that's one thing I always tell people. I'm here because of school. If it was in school, maybe you were not gonna even know me. So I have to make sure that like school first, more especially before like business. You know that it requires time, but school is something that brought me here. So it always gonna have to be priority. You see, that's why most of the time when I'm studying, I hardly reply messages. Sometimes I switch my phone off. And other thing is that like people, they think like business is a lot. For me, business is not a lot. For me, business is not a lot because it require my phone only, bruh. This business is require my phone only. Because if I have to set time to deliver, I know that I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna start delivering after this time. And after that time, I will be done studying. That's why I don't know if you saw like the pictures that was trending yesterday on Facebook.
Oh yeah, I saw it on your status.
Hey, yeah, the picture that was
said,
I don't know if you
I saw you
check what this guy wrote there.
All right, let me read this for you. This is what they say about Comfort, right? This guy appears in 2 different places at the same time. I just saw him at Universitas now, and Universitas is one of the neighborhood around the University of the Free State. So they saying, I just saw him at Universitas now, but Yena, okay, I just saw him at Universitas now, but Yena, he is at the library. Hi, the granny is working. The granny is working so hard. So I want to give context again. I want to read this. I feel like I didn't read it well. This guy appears in different places at the same time.
2 different places.
2 different places at the same time. I just saw him at Universitas now, but Yena, he is at the library. Granny is working so hard.
Yeah.
I see that. I see that.
This guy is actually saying like, okay, this guy, I saw him go Investors.
Yeah.
But he's already at the library. Like, actually, how are you balancing? How are you balancing? You know? So that's why, guys, like, school has to be priority all the time. School has to be priority.
I get it, bro. I want to go to another question here. How do you talk to yourself? How do you talk to your emotions? We all go through the, days, and some days are nice, some days are hard. And when days are hard, we talk to ourselves mostly, or we are conscious about the conversation that we are having with ourselves. Unlike when days are good, sometimes you're not aware that you're even thinking about certain things, but you're still thinking. Let me say, you're not consciously on your thoughts. But when days are hard, how do you talk to yourself? Like, for instance, let's say you had received an order of maybe about 27,000 and someone changed their mind. They're like, I don't know if this is going to make you, let's say module. Let's say a module didn't go right. A test. A test didn't go right. How do you talk to yourself in terms of thoughts? And
I mean, I don't know how to answer this question, but I feel like I can put it like this. Money motivates me, bruh. Money motivates me to study. I don't know if it makes sense. The more I make more money is the more I get energy to study. Serious. Like, I always tell people that, like, the more I'm receiving, like, the more my business is doing good, that's where I tend to be at the library most of the time. Because I'm not trying to find money. Money is coming. Yeah, so money motivates me. Money motivates me to study.
You people out there, you gotta support this man and buy his things so that he get this degree. If you don't buy, he's in trouble.
Because if my business is not doing good, I tend to chase money too much. You see, but if the money is coming, it's like I'm running away from it. You see, but if it's not coming, I will be bending to it. You see, so that's why I make sure that my business, it has to be doing good all the time.
Do you have some hypothetical beliefs or maybe superstitious beliefs about money that maybe you can attract money in abundance and manifest it? You know, those things like pray for them, like pray for it. What's your...
I believe that money, you have to work for it, bro. Money, you have to work for it. And for you to get money, you have to come up with plans. Like now, I see that students are going home. People, they don't even think of selling suitcases, but students need suitcases. I'm the first person to come up with that idea of selling suitcases. Yeah, too? And I have sold like over 100 suitcases.
Over 100?
Over 100. Yeah, over 100 suitcases.
Bro, your mind operates.
Yeah, because there's no way that I can be selling winter jacket kasam. Because I know that like when it's winter, I'm gonna be selling jackets. That's why I say my business is seasonal.
I gotta say this, man. Really giving you compliments on this. I'm showering really into you. This is what I thought, and I think it applies to you. You'll tell me if it's true. You say at school you used to work hard, and people used to say you smart and all that. Understand what's going on there, why they were saying that and all that. I also had that, something like that. When I started business, I had so many questions, right? However, this is what I got to say to myself to give myself like a strong motivation to go on. And I was like, I think the principles of A students or of A people are actually convertible. What I used to do to get great marks is exactly what I'm gonna do when I get into another space.
Yes.
If I play basketball, I know I used to study until 1, start studying at 9 until 1 and take a break and maybe wake up and still studying if I'm not going to classes. And I was like, if I go to a basketball or if I go to a business, which is the context, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna start this business and work it over time. I believe if I deliver these principles that I was using to get good grades, I can still use. Do you think it's the same thing?
Yeah, I think it's the same, bro. Because like, as much as like I didn't agree when you say I'm smart, I say I believe in working hard. So even on same applies to business, bro. You are working hard, like shooting content every day to post on social media, pushing like every day. It means like it's working hard also, so that like you can succeed one day.
Bro, I love that so much. Okay, here's another question. This might be a last question from the streets. What's your take on being rich or wealthy?
Can I elaborate that?
Okay, so what this would probably mean is other people, the reason they chase money or they want money is because they want to be rich. They want to have more than what they want to spend on. Some people just want to be wealthy, which is basically having resources that are actually throwing money into their account. Throwing money into your account. But this question, I think we might use them synonymously. Let's use being rich and wealthy synonymously. I know they don't mean the same thing, but for the context of the question, let's use them like that. What's your take on being rich, having more than you need in terms of money or resources?
I feel like on my side, I just want to afford. Now I just want to afford. Yeah, because I know that I'm still young, bruh. How old do you think I am?
I think you are 23.
Do I look that old, bruh? I'm actually 21, bruh.
Really?
Yeah, I'm 21. So I feel like at this age, I just want to afford. Yeah, if I can be able to afford almost everything I want, I'm sorted. But I'm not gonna be like, I don't want to get rich, because I feel like everyone want to get rich, bro. You want to have more than you need. Yeah. So that you can, because when you have more than what you need, you actually afford.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
you
It's
afford.
a humble way of answering the question.
Yeah.
Kate, I'm going to give you a chance to ask this man questions before I ask my last two questions. But in fact, let me ask these questions and you can get me a spoon. I need to taste one of these. I need to taste one of these. Just check the spoon there if you can find it. The question I want to ask is around one of your milestones, the milestones that you have achieved. I think I have a question, but it's on the recording device.
Okay.
It's coming from a friend of mine, said, I don't know. I'm not sure what you asked, bro, but yeah, you check out because he's definitely gonna watch this. By the way, he's doing medicine final year. You have inspired him a lot. You have inspired a lot of people.
Yeah.
You achieved the milestone. You bought your car.
Yeah, I
How
actually
did
own
that
3
feel?
cars, bro.
You bought 3 cars?
Yeah, within the period of.
Okay, do you find a spoon there? No, close, because you're gonna cause us trouble. Okay, it's fine. I'll test it with you. I'll use my hands. You bought 3 cars from the same business?
Yeah, I bought 3 cars within the period of 1 month, 17 days.
1 month, 17
days. Yeah, and it was actually this year.
Yeah.
My business started booming this year, bro.
Wait, you bought 3 cars?
Yes.
In this period?
Yeah, period of 1.
Cash?
I don't do installment, but I'm still young for that. I'm still young for that, bro. I'm still young, cause like you can't rely on this business, bro. What if the customers stop supporting, and then when you have installment of 7,000?
Yeah,
where are you gonna get that money?
How did it feel buying your first car? Did you grow up in a household with cars?
No.
Tell me about the emotions.
Hey, bro, like I'm telling you, like
the car, by the way.
Thank you. The first time when I bought my first car, bruh, I couldn't even believe, because I bought my first car without knowing how to drive. Yeah, I didn't have lessons, I didn't have learners, but I bought a car. Yeah, I bought a car, and there was this other guy called Tatu. He used to drive me around all the time, teaching me how to drive sometimes. But we didn't actually have time to teach each other, because what he was doing, he was delivering. I mean, I was just available to call customers to come outside and all those stuff. You see? Yeah. But he actually played a big role. He teach me how to drive, bro. And then I bought lessons and learners.
Why did you buy 3 cars?
Because I wanted to actually do the business of Bolt, and yeah.
Are those cars in business right now?
Yeah. The other Clio, the white one, is here in Bloom, and then the Tata Indica is at home. That one I just bought it. That was my first car, bruh. That was my first car. That Indica, bruh.
Yeah. I think I saw it by your yard.
Yeah, that was my first car. That Tata Indica. Yeah.
What's this taste? Garlic?
This is garlic.
So nice, bro. You want to have taste? So we haven't got anything to eat.
People should support my business. You see, that is nice.
This is nice.
Yeah.
This car that you bought, it seems like it's your first love.
Yeah, yeah, Clio.
Tell me about your relationship with this car, bro.
Hey, bro, when I started driving, bro, I started driving with Reynolds. Yeah, it was Triber. The guy my friend, he was driving Triber actually. So I used to drive like Triber most of the time. So I just fell in love with Reynolds. And then the first time when I bought Clio, I felt like it's like automatic, bruh. And it's not automatic, it's manual, but like it's like automatic. So it's easy to drive, and it's, yeah. I just love Clio, bruh.
I sound like someone who ran out of questions. What's your questions, bro?
Mine is a little bit far-fetched. So you from Limpopo. So I want you to explain or give us something. Most people from Limpopo, I have friends from Limpopo, and I don't want to say like they are not into school as much, but some of them are in school.
Yeah.
in should get which fine price is hustling, but in businesses,
Mm.
something and something,
And then they get succeed.
they get success. So what's happening? Is there something?
There's actually nothing, but there's actually nothing. I feel like if I
His question to the mic.
okay,
before
no,
you continue.
yeah, no problem.
So he's asking like why people in Limpopo succeed in hustling, not necessarily from the school route.
I wouldn't say like they succeed in hustling like compared to the school thing. I feel like more, if I can talk in general, like people from Limpopo, and then I feel like we believe in working hard, and the only thing that you're gonna work hard is through this hard thingy, like hustling. We put more effort on that thing because I think we value money. So when you value money, you're gonna make sure by all means that like you get it. You see.
You
So-
good? You have more questions? Okay, so let's give someone a masterclass quickly. Someone who wants to do drop shipping, give them like step by step, 1, 2, 3. Step 1, do this. Step 2, do this.
Okay, first thing that you should do as someone who wanna be in this dropshipping business, I feel like you should. Hey, the archer is nice. Hey, you better buy archer, you guys. Okay, guys. For someone who wanna start this business, guys, I feel like you should also start by building your social media before you get into actually industry, so that like when you get into industry, it's easy for you to market the business. Because most of the people, they're gonna say, I started this but I'm not getting customers, not getting support from people. So I think social media, you should build it first
Number one,
before
social media.
before you actually get into industry. And then also don't buy like unreliable suppliers, guys.
Number 2.
You shouldn't buy unreliable supplier. Make sure that you get like reliable supplier, people who won't scam you. Because like I got scammed, but now I'm operating smoothly. And also like
Number 3.
it should have like confidence. You should have confidence like when you wanna be in this industry, because you have to be on cameras most of the time. If you are someone like me who like to advertising like while holding the products, people, they have to see, you have to go live to advertise your products. So you have to be someone who have confidence. And then also, because you know that you will tend to make a lot of money, you have to be financial discipline.
Number 4.
If you want your business to succeed, you know. I think
So number 1, build your socials platforms. Number 2, try to find reliable
suppliers.
Number 3, just wait, I forgot number 3. I'll get to it now. But
number 4, financial discipline. Number 3 is confident.
Number 3
is
you gotta have confidence.
Yeah.
Love those. Number 1, build your social platforms. Number 2,
reliable
suppliers. Number 3, have confidence. You gotta be trusted so that these people you gotta trust yourself so that these people can trust you.
Exactly.
Number 4, build
financial discipline.
By financial discipline. Bro, I want to talk about witchcraft. Do you think witchcraft is one of those things that can also one can say they can boost me in business? Can you use okay, maybe witchcraft is a word with stigma. Can you use like herbs, African herbs, to succeed in business? I'm gonna come to that in a minute. In school, I know one of the things that these people couldn't do, or these herbs couldn't do, they wouldn't make you smart. You understand? They would probably take you as a top achiever, take you down, but they cannot use these herbs to make you smart.
Like
In business, what do you think?
Now honestly, like going back to the right word, witchcraft, I don't believe in those things, bro. Like I know that I come from Limpopo, and Limpopo, they say like there are a lot of witchcraft. Where I come from, I don't think there's witchcraft. I don't believe on those things. So I don't think like there's something that you can do so that you can actually help your to improve your business and all those stuff. I think you just have to work hard and use the real you. Yeah.
Bro, thank you so much for coming. I don't know which question I'm missing out. Do you think I can have more time maybe next year down the line?
No
when you're
problem. No
grown
problem.
and,
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Maybe by that time I'm gonna be owning a store.
Is that your goal? Is that your
Yeah,
great-
yeah.
great
That's
point,
actually like
actually.
a as a businessman, you have to have like a mission and vision, you know.
Mm.
So obviously I will want store, bruh. I
Yeah.
will want store and the business of student accommodation.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the business that I actually want.
Mm.
But you know that you have to have meter.
I-
If you wanna buy, but if you wanna rent, obvious like you can always afford.
Mm.
You see.
Have you made your first million yet?
No, not yet.
Haven't made mine, but we're getting there.
Yeah, we're actually getting there, bruh, but I haven't reached million, guys.
You haven't made yours.
Yeah.
But you're doing so well for yourself,
No.
my brother. You inspire me. It's people like you that actually keep me going. By the way, before we close, I want to ask you this question. The name of the show is Asvai. I believe we're all going somewhere. We all
Yeah,
making
Asvai,
movement, you know. We all making movement, and as in life, I think there are those that have walked this path, and they have passed. You know, where do you think your path is leading? Eventually, where do you think this is gonna end for you? Where do you want it to end?
Bruh,
How do you wanna like to have lived the world since you have worked on it? I don't know if you understand this question, or did I just make it difficult?
Hey, I don't know if I'm gonna answer. You're gonna tell me if I'm answering it right or wrong.
Yeah.
Businessically, so I wanna be like a real like almost like international businessman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna be someone who's gonna have like I said, store who's gonna be well known internationally, bruh. So delivering internationally.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I want my business to grow, bruh, and go far. I don't think I would be selling until like being like a seller straight. I want to have people who's gonna work for me, and I mean I'm just gonna be there as CEO or something, you know. Yeah, that's actually my wish.
Does the course that you chose, you studied, correlate with what?
No, but I'm doing actually medical science, bro.
Wait. Can we start this interview? Bro, you study.
I'm thinking. I don't like talking about like my school stuff, but like yeah, but
the work ethic, my boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we should. I work hard, not smart. You know, because I know that maybe working smart it might not work for me.
Why?
Because I don't believe that I'm smart. I believe that on working hard.
I love that. You studying medicine?
I'm not studying medicine. I'm studying medical science.
What's the difference?
I'm studying radiation science, guys.
Wait. I don't know what that is, but yeah, just do it. You said what is it?
Radiation science.
What do you do when you're done?
You become pathologist. You can specialize with anything. Pathologist, dermatologist. You work with X-rays. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. However, still a course that required so much work ethic, right?
It's a lot, bro.
It's
a lot. That's what I'm saying. Like you actually have to make sure that like you study and you push.
Who do you look up to? Who are your role models?
My role model, bruh, is at home. It's someone that I know face to face. I don't have that person who are international, like, and say, it's someone that I know face to face. I know how they grow up, like how they grew up and all this. I know almost everything about that guy. Like he grew up like struggling, but today, like, he have almost everything. Yeah. Shout out to Rambuan Day. I'm talking about Rambuan, guys, for those one who know Rambuan. Yeah, but that's my role model. Yeah.
Someone said guys are going through a lot. What message do you have for the gents, man? You know,
gents are going through a lot. Sometimes it's a choice, that thing, bro, because you are having more expectation. People, they are having more expectation from you than yourself. Like, I feel like you, as a guy, you have to have that thing of like, you have to be selfish, bruh. Improve yourself and maintain yourself before you can actually go to maintain someone else. You know, like improve yourself first. Because I feel like you're saying guys are going through a lot because of meth of gas. I don't know if you're wrong about that.
Mental health, not having money.
Hey, how are you gonna have money if you're not willing to work hard? Because remember, business is a
this
risk,
comes
bro.
from this, right? I'm gonna give you a chance to go crazy there. I just don't want. I don't want people to think I'm asking this question out of nothing. I'm a barber. I see these guys every day.
Yeah.
Most of them are not happy.
Yeah.
I feel like the standard is so high for them, and they don't know if it's supposed to be like that. You know. There's just a lot going on for them. I think there's more pressure in being a man today than never before. Maybe the girls that you want, the things that you want, like
there are a lot.
for
Yeah.
instance, the other time I was making a joke. I'm like, "Yo, my car is dirty." Someone was like, "And
At least you have a car."
You
Yeah,
have good problems and all that.
Yeah,
I
that's
stress
that,
about
yeah.
not
Even
having-
like the gents that I stay with, they always say like, okay, when you have a car, you can always like get ladies and all that. I'll be like, the target is not that, bruh. That's not the main point. We don't want girls, we want money. Because you're gonna have car and then you don't have money. It happened.
What do you tell those guys to focus on?
You
Those
focus
guys
on yourself and improving yourself. Make sure that you make money. Girls will come.
I like that.
And at the time when they want to come to you, you don't need them. You don't need girls. You need money.
I want to ask this question, and this might be a selfish question. How do you then, when you come from nothing, you also see one girl, two girl, and then when you get something, you start seeing five. And when you really get, it seem like you are promising you're getting into something, you see like 20 of them. How do you manage that life where girls want you left and right because you have? How do you keep discipline if you have it?
Let me just show you something real quick. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Kat,
Yeah,
right?
I know what you're talking about. So this is actually what happened. Your question is it goes there.
I might not read the name, but do you want me to read the message?
Yeah, you can read the message.
Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, you can read the message. But I only have one girlfriend, so you can read. She knows about this, so yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read this, guys. Hi, Comfy. I saw you at the library, and man, you are so fine. Just that you seem like you are dating. I swear, if you were not dating, I was going to take you. Or should I overtake your girlfriend? I swear I will treat you nice, give you love because of I'll give you love because your girlfriend is not bragging about you. I will break like hell. Please give me a chance.
Yeah, that's you can read that one only.
I want to read it again because like I said, I was not the smartest, the coolest. So this is how I read.
Yeah.
I know it's so much from someone who wrote the entire book. Hi, Comfy. I saw you at the library, and man, you're so fine. Just that you seem like you're dating. I swear, if you are not dating, I was gonna take you. Or should I overtake your girlfriend? I swear, I'll treat you nice. I'll give you love because your girlfriend is not breaking about you. I will break like hell. Please give me a chance. How do you deal with this?
This thing, bruh, one thing you do, you ignore. Me now, like, personal, if you're not talking about business, like, I don't entertain. Like, if you're not talking about business, that's why I choose, like, who to reply and who not to reply.
And there's a guy sitting there, it's like, we are slow to comfort you.
yeah, like, because I know that girls, they are something else, bruh. Sometimes, like, girls, they are just there to disturb us, bruh. Yeah. So if you can have one person and you focus on that person, they're gonna help you to improve your life. You have to know where you stand.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much for taking much time to be with here with us. I really appreciate you. I think this interview was part of knowing you. I promise you the second interview will actually be best than this one, because now I'll have context of questions. Really appreciate your time so much. Anything, Kurt, are we missing out? Okay. How people do they get you, and how do they get the products?
Okay. If you wanna order something from me, maybe a sneaker, archer, clothing brands, and all those stuff, and my brand, guys, you can contact me on my Facebook, the one that is verified. It's Comfort Forever, and on TikTok it's Comfort the Motivate, and I also do motivation. Yeah, you can contact me on TikTok, Comfort the Motivator or Comfort Westo. There's one thing, but you have to make sure that you text on the account that has 29,000 followers. That's my account. If you find the one that is more or less, it's not me, guys. It's not me. And also for my number is 071-3081-869. That's me on call and WhatsApp. Thank you.
Yeah, bro. And for some people who wanna start business, maybe who wanna make you a supplier, do you do?
Yes, I do. I do. Like, I supply a lot of people here at UFS. I think I supply close to okay, now it's 14. It was 16 people. The thing is that 2 left. I supply 14 people here to UFS. So if you wanna start business and you want me to be my supplier, I can be your supplier, and then you operate.
How much on percentage they can make if you're a supplier on a?
They said this is 2 different things. When I sell my supplier, I sell it 1.7 to 2,000. But if I had to supply you, I sell it 700.
Really?
Yes, I sell it 700, and then I supply you with everything. Because remember, I'm gonna be supplying with stock price. But if you buy my supplier, you can get it direct from my supplier to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so so that you don't have like not serious inboxes or messages sliding to you, we want to make this very much specific. How much output